This is such a special place. You drive through the streets of Green Bay, no tall buildings, quaint houses, and then boom, right there in the middle of the neighborhood is iconic Lambeau Field. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. Teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. At their own 21-yard line. And they'll come out with a play clock down to 0, and this is not the way to start a drive. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
Now they need 15 yards on this series after the delay of game. 1st and 15. Now a handoff here to his running back. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17.
The stop made by
tackle made there by Myles Garrett.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 14 at the 17-yard line.
Now they try the right side here. Big hold to the 30. Accelerating, and off he goes. 20. Touchdown. A great effort. Vikings have taken a first quarter lead.
For the point after.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Now this will make it into the end zone. Pretty move. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25.
25-yard line.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. Oh, he's going to take a shot right away. And this will be caught at the 30. And he is finally out of bounds all the way down at the 30. It's a big play there for Green Bay. 45 yards. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10.
At the 30-yard line.
To throw again. Rodgers. And he'll get this underneath, dropping it off for Barkley. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give them a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds. Rodgers will look to run it, and he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Adam Thielen, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gould with the extra point, and we are tied at 7.
Set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down. We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the 2nd level, because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the 2nd level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Now a handoff looking right. And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
Now that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Here we go, 4th down, Mahomes. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, and that will force a turnover on downs. So, Charles, why in the world do you take that risk there?
It doesn't make a whole lot of sense on the surface. I've been around enough of these coaches and enough of these meetings along the way. Sometimes they're so confident in a play call that they don't care about the situation. They think that
touchdown, Packers! 2 touchdown passes now here in this first quarter for Aaron Rodgers. And the Packers have taken the lead. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
Their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Mahomes again here on 2nd and 10. Forced out to his left. Pass incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Yards to go.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Now it's Rodgers. That one into the hands of Thielen, complete. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 1-yard line.
Snap comes at 1. This will be caught at about the 5. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley, his 17th touchdown now on the season. And the Packers add on to their lead. It's good, and it is now 21-7.
Next to score, Packers 21, Vikings 7. Set to kick off.
And now a whistle and a timeout called by the kicking team. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Mostert now to return. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll return this one all the way onto the other side of the field.
Now that's the kind of return that warms the heart of a special teams coach. He'll be pushing us next time, Brandon, to make sure his guys are introduced in the starting lineups. These guys have such an influence on every game. The unsung heroes, remember, they have their own meetings, their own practice time, heck, their own spot on the bench in order to be ready to play each and every week.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. He'll let this go for the end zone. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown.
Complete to
Julio Jones.
Touchdown.
His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Packers 21, Vikings 14.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage.
And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way inside the 35 before he goes out of bounds. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Looking for Kelsey on the deep ball. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on. 2nd down.
Incomplete. It leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing again. Rodgers being chased out left. Now he'll pull it down. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
Well, you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Here's Rodgers on 3rd down. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got his 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Into the red zone. It's Rodgers. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. The 1st down screen pass, good for 5.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Big stop, G. Big stop. Let's go. Check. Hey, 88.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers, that's complete, right around the 8. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the 1st. This offense continues to be a hot knife through butter. 3 drives, 3 scores, and knocking. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Saquon Barkley with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14.
28, Vikings 14. Robbie Gould set to kick off.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now this will make it into the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football. Now the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. Myles Garrett in there to get him. Sack number 14 for him on the year. Following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes in trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game, I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped up, shaking his head, frustrated right now behind center. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Trying to lay one up deep. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
At their own 49-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back. But also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that. And what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit. Let them catch their breath.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rodgers. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down.
He was covered by Richard Sherman.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking downfield for Kelsey. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers' pass. Intended for Travis Kelsey. Incomplete. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Here we go on 4th down with Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. You don't see too many conversions on 4th and 10, but we just did there. A gain of 14 and a 1st down. It's Barkley on the counter. Now this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The previous run, good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard. Another good run there for a guy who, remember, on Wednesday was named NFC Offensive Player of the Week for what he did a week ago.
Yeah, and you know it takes some solid runs and some extra special ones in order to win that type of an award. I think he's locked in and wants to get it done a 2nd time.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Saquon Barkley on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And he's been a busy man. 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Packers 35. Vikings 14.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Mostert now to return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. They're down 3 touchdowns to this point, needing to put something together as they have it 1st and 10. Now they try the right side here. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Number 5, the ball carrier.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
4-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
now a first carry for their fullback. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. A 1-yard gain there. first down.
And it's third down.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. He may try and run for this. He'll have a first down past the 40. That good for 19 yards as they pick up the conversion on third. 3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10.
When they watch film of this game and hand out the grade sheets, he's going to really like getting a double plus on this play. Why? He scrambles and picks up a first down. But what else does he do? Protects himself by sliding and avoiding the big hit. Double plus, big time play.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now they'll run it on the toss. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game, and while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take them in short, steady bursts.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.